The arrow shot from the bow does not return. This ancient proverb speaks volumes about the irreversible nature of time, words, and opportunities. Once gone, they are gone forever. It is a sobering thought, but also an empowering one. Recognizing their fleeting nature reminds us to cherish and use them wisely. Life is a tapestry woven from moments, expressed through words and shaped by opportunities. Each element plays a critical role in the grand symphony of our existence. The clock is always ticking, and every second that passes is a moment lost forever. Words, once spoken, can never be truly unsaid. They linger in the air, carrying the weight of their meaning. Opportunities, like fleeting shooting stars, illuminate the night sky with their potential. But they are ephemeral, and if we hesitate, they vanish as quickly as they appeared. Time is the most democratic of all resources. It is given equally to the rich and the poor, the powerful and the powerless. Yet, it is also the most unforgiving. Once spent, it can never be recovered. The ancient Greeks had two words for time: chronos and kairos. Chronos refers to chronological time, the steady march of seconds, minutes, and hours. Kairos, on the other hand, signifies opportune time, the fleeting moments when everything aligns and possibilities present themselves. To truly master the art of living, we must learn to harmonize these two aspects of time. We must be mindful of the steady progression of chronos, using it wisely to plan, to act, and to make progress towards our goals. But we must also be sensitive to the whispers of kairos, recognizing and seizing those opportune moments when they arise. Procrastination is the thief of time. It whispers seductive promises of tomorrow, lulling us into a false sense of security that we have all the time in the world. But tomorrow is never guaranteed. The only time we have is now. Words are singularly the most powerful force available to humanity, observed Yehuda Berg. They have the power to heal, to inspire, to motivate, and to unite. But they also have the power to wound, to discourage, to demoralize, and to divide. The words we speak are a reflection of our thoughts, our beliefs, and our values. They have the power to shape our reality and the reality of those around us. Kind words can brighten someone's day, while harsh words can leave lasting scars. Choose your words carefully, for they have the power to build bridges or burn them down. Let your words be seasoned with grace, empathy, and understanding. Speak your truth with courage, but temper it with kindness. Remember, the goal of communication is not to win an argument, but to build understanding. It is to connect with others on a deeper level and to foster a sense of shared humanity. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work, quipped Thomas Edison. Indeed, opportunities rarely announce themselves with fanfare and flashing lights. They often come disguised as challenges, setbacks, or even failures. The key to recognizing opportunities lies in our perspective. If we view every obstacle as an insurmountable roadblock, we will miss the hidden pathways that often lie just beyond. But if we approach challenges with curiosity, resilience, and a willingness to learn, we will discover that they often contain the seeds of our greatest growth. Opportunities are not found, they are created. They are born from a combination of preparation, hard work, and a healthy dose of serendipity. Be prepared to step outside of your comfort zone, to embrace the unknown, and to take calculated risks. For it is in the pursuit of our dreams, in the daring to reach for something more, that we often stumble upon the greatest opportunities of our lives. Section 5. Criticism, a signpost on the path to progress. To avoid criticism, do nothing, say nothing, be nothing, advised Elbert Hubbard. Criticism, especially when it's unwarranted or unfair, can be difficult to stomach. It can sting our pride, shake our confidence, and make us question our path. However, it is important to remember that not all criticism is created equal. Constructive criticism, offered with good intentions and a genuine desire to help us grow, can be invaluable. It can illuminate our blind spots, challenge our assumptions, and push us to become better versions of ourselves. If you find yourself on the receiving end of criticism, take a moment to pause, to breathe, and to resist the urge to react defensively. Ask yourself, is there any truth to what is being said? Can I learn from this feedback? even if it is not delivered in the most delicate way. Remember, the fact that you are being criticized often means that you are doing something right. You are putting yourself out there, taking risks, and making a difference. Embrace your own journey. The purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost. Eleanor Roosevelt reminds us of the precious gift of life. We only get one shot at life. There are no do-overs, no rewinds. The clock is ticking. Make the most of it. This realization can be both exhilarating and terrifying. Life is too short to live someone else's dream. Embrace your uniqueness and carve your own path. Section 7. The futility of comparison and the importance of self-focus. Comparison is the thief of joy, Theodore Roosevelt wisely observed. In today's hyper-connected world, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others. We scroll through curated social media feeds, bombarded with images of seemingly perfect lives. And we can't help but feel a pang of envy, inadequacy, or self-doubt. But here's the thing. Comparison is a losing game. It's like comparing apples to oranges. We are all on our own unique journeys, with different starting points, different challenges, and different definitions of success. Instead of focusing on what others are doing, turn your attention inward. Focus on your own growth, your own progress, and your own definition of a life well lived. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small they may seem. Learn from your mistakes, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. Remember, the only person you should be comparing yourself to is the person you were yesterday. Strive to be a little bit better, a little bit kinder, and a little bit wiser with each passing day. Section 8. The weight of resentment, letting go and moving forward. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die, Buddha wisely taught. When someone wrongs us, it's natural to feel hurt, angry, or even resentful. These emotions are a normal part of the human experience. However, if we cling to these negative emotions for too long, they can poison our hearts and minds, preventing us from experiencing joy, peace, and forgiveness. Holding on to resentment is like carrying a heavy weight on our shoulders. It weighs us down, drains our energy, and keeps us stuck in the past. Forgiving someone who has hurt us doesn't mean condoning their actions. It simply means choosing to release the anger and resentment we hold towards them. It's about freeing ourselves from the burden of the past so that we can move forward with our lives. Remember, forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. It takes courage to let go of anger and to choose compassion and understanding instead. Section 9. The present moment. The key to unlocking fulfillment. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. Thich Nhat Hanh reminds us. In our fast-paced, always-on world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life. We dwell on the past, worry about the future, and forget to appreciate the beauty and wonder of the present moment. But the present moment is all we truly have. It is the only place where life is actually happening. The past is gone, the future is uncertain, but the present is always available to us. Cultivating mindfulness, the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment, can help us to break free from the grip of our thoughts and to experience a greater sense of peace, joy, and contentment. Engage your senses fully. Savor the taste of your food, feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, and listen to the sounds of nature around you. By bringing our attention to the present moment, we can tap into the richness and fullness of life as it unfolds. Section 10. The power within, cultivating greatness from the inside out. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall, Nelson Mandela once said. True greatness doesn't come from external validation, material possessions, or social status. It comes from within. It's about cultivating a deep sense of self-awareness, embracing our strengths, acknowledging our weaknesses, and striving to be the best versions of ourselves. It's about living with integrity, compassion, and purpose. The journey of self-discovery and personal growth is ongoing. It's a lifelong pursuit of knowledge, self-improvement, and spiritual enlightenment. Embrace the journey, and remember that every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your full potential. True happiness is an inside job. It's not something that can be found in external circumstances, but rather something that is cultivated from within. By nurturing our inner world, by cultivating gratitude, compassion, and self-love, we create a foundation for lasting happiness that cannot be shaken by the storms of life.